All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you had a fantastic holiday season. Mine was a little bit chaotic, but also peaceful, I guess, as it went on, but chaotic as well. But that's to be expected, I suppose. I hope you guys are doing super well. I'm just making sure we got all our settings and everything good to go over here. Where are we watching from today, guys? I'm doing it at a little bit of a different time. We're here at like 2:30 Eastern time. Could be that some of my UK viewers, it's actually not the middle of the night or wherever you're watching from. But we're going to hopefully get some music requests that impress me today, because the theme of this stream, however long you guys decide to keep it going for, is if you impress me to the point where I save the song, like as I do from many of these streams, I'm like, all right, I'm going to save that on my Spotify. Then you get a spin on the wheel. And whatever it lands on, for example, rapid Q&A with the chat, that's unlocked for the next 60 seconds, but a lot of them do apply to the person that sent it. So, for example, if it were to land on karaoke, then the person that sent the song in, as long as you're still in the chat, can pick. And if not, then we'll just pick from the random chat. So, you get how it works. We're going to get to it. We'll hopefully get some bangers today. Because God knows, I mean, send recommendations. I'm about to go on my honeymoon. We need airplane music. We need tropical paradise bangers, like all of the above. So, yeah. And if you haven't already, please do me a favor. Hit the like button on the stream. Since this apparently is not showing up in people's feeds, yeah, that can be a problem. So hopefully YouTube notifies some of you. Let me know if you got a notification for this stream or not. And thank you to those who have already sent in songs. Lone Wolf, Steven629, BIZYD. That's fun to say. BIZYD. Hey, everyone. Yeah, good to see you guys piling in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and put the first song on and blast this out on Instagram, too, to say that we're live since YouTube's not doing its job. Up first, we have Dylan Owen, The Book Report. Then we're getting into the Gaslight Anthem, and then another one from Dylan, it looks like. I'm sorry, Gail up first. Oh, boy. That'll be interesting.
And so they asked me to do a report on this story that I was reading. And I was like, all right, I can do that, you know. I can work with that. I'll work with anything, whatever, man.
You are my favorite miracle. I've seen you in a field of marigolds.
So, Marigold. We have a hamster named Marigold now. First female Syrian hamster we've ever had. All right. BIZYD said, a song that got me through tough times in life. Hope it can help out somebody else. All right.
I have to give my prayers to you, 'cause I know we'll make it through whatever happens.
What up, Stefan? K-Far, Shooting Films, Priscilla. Almost reminds me a little bit of that ideas and abilities that we've gotten on stream before that I ended up really loving. We'll see. Kind of feels like a lesser version so far, but not trying to be disrespectful, but kind of almost, maybe it's just because I'm wearing the shirt, but and I'll be with you anytime you say you're down to ride. So here I am in the midst of feeling tired, watching fireworks from your garage and old facades that will retire. I only recently believed that we got tires in our souls that don't get weary. Anytime we go to drive them, we're the suicide kids. We only think about ourselves and keep secrets like I won't sell. And up on it feels a little I don't know. Work on a third album has started. Your own? If so, well, then very nice. When we got high as hell, we used to hide out and try too hard to find ourselves. And so I started like in English. I don't know. Manage my expressions and felt like wet cement. It could carry my impressions. What if the butterflies inside our stomachs are still hatching? Or imagine that we search the dirt pile and find instrumentally speaking, like I'm not irritated, but it is a little, I don't know, it feels like its appeal is being curbed a little bit somehow. Logic type beat.
I'll shave my head, grow out my hair some other time, cause I've been fighting things myself. I could be a savior. I cleaned my room and emptied out those medicine containers.
Yeah, that's weird. I feel like it's a combination between the late like Idea, the rapper, and maybe a little bit of Tyler Joseph in there too. I don't listen to a ton of Logic, but I could see that being true too. Right on, Seth. New single coming soon. Hey, thank you, Rick Taylor and Studio One, who just sent in some songs. Good luck with the wheel. We're doing well, Dylan. We're doing well. Thank you for asking. Hannah is, we're leaving in 2 days for our honeymoon, so we're excited about that. Pets are doing well. Our hamster Pluto's second birthday is today, so happy birthday, Pluto. Can't believe it. He's already 2. Little old man. Hamsters unfortunately only live like between 1.5 to 3 years typically, so. Not a bad presence, I guess, behind the mic. No, I'm not from California. My mother-in-law lives in California, but no, I'm in Carolina. Different CA. Thank you, Priscilla. Merry birthday. Indeed. We might have to get him out here in a little bit if he wakes up. Thank you, I Frosty Rabbit. Yeah, I'm going to have to say a meh, unfortunately, on the first one. It's a bit more towards the positive side of the meh spectrum, but beyond a solid instrumental that was relatively catchy, it just didn't really go anywhere. All right, Steven629 sent this one, knowing that I'm not really much of a Gale fan, but this is one off of the EP that he dug a lot, so here's God Has a Sense of Humor. I have not heard this. Hey, welcome, Mr. Drown. Hello, hello. Waking up to Pluto's birthday. What could be better? What's up, Studio One? I'm sorry, but it's funny to me what passes as impressive vocals these days. Hey, Christian, you can use the top link in the description down below. And if you have any trouble with that, you can paste a YouTube link there. It's a minimum $10 donation, and the song plays longer based on the donation amount. That reminded me a little of Lorde. It's kind of got Lorde vibes to it, I guess. Not anywhere nearly as great as her older stuff, though, but better than ABCDEFU. I have not, Studio One. You're right. It did not hit my radar, unfortunately. I didn't even know that was a thing. Lead singer of Marianas Trench, Josh Ramsey, for anyone wondering. Yeah, exactly, Seth. That's a really good way to put it. The kind of, I'm sitting here racking my brain trying to think of a Black Bear verse, and I'm not sure why I'm trying to do that, because all you really walk away from it remembering is that, oh, he got hurt, but now he's fuck you, girl, because Black Bear. That's pretty much every song. The only one I kind of remember is his verse on Monsters, where he's like, tell me pretty lies. Oh yeah, Lone Wolf. I definitely did. Check out my disappointing albums video, because I actually gave them the most positive rating that I could give in that video. And even though I thought the album by Bad Omens was a little overly long, I loved some of the tracks on there. Artificial Suicide was a big one. What was that industrial? influence track. Hold on, let me go to my saved songs really quick. What Do You Want From Me, Take Me First, Like a Villain. Those are probably like my top 3 or 4 or so. No, they've got a lot of talent, though. I'm not denying that. I just think that their album was a little inconsistent and too long for what it was. Hey, thank you, Jonah Garza. Appreciate it. He does. He certainly has the personality ever. No, not feeling it. I'm sorry. I don't think her vocals are anything to write home about at all or get excited about. Maybe that's just me, but I don't think it is. At the same time, I don't know. I don't feel much of like a personality ringing off of Gail. I feel like toss a coin at her and it just eats the coin at the arcade and you don't get it back. All right. BIZYD sent us another one from Dylan Owen, the book report. Let's wait, was this not the one that we listened to already? Did this person accidentally send this twice? If so, or is this just maybe Streamlabs is just going crazy? BIZYD, if you're in the chat here with us, let me know. And if you accidentally send it twice, I can either let you pick another song or I can try and get it refunded for the second one. Yeah, I don't know, Steven. I'm guessing it's either Streamlabs or they accidentally sent it twice. But since we already heard it, I'm just going to go ahead and move on to the next one, which is the Gaslight Anthem 45. Of course, I hope you're looking places that we haven't been to. Thank you, Cheesy Fishes. Hell yeah. Shout out Goldfish one time. Shout out After School Snacks back in kindergarten. And still to this day. All right, this is, Steven said, another song that I fell in love with from 2012's alternative airplay charts. A damn good one, too, I have to say. It's fun to go back and look at the charts like that sometimes, because you will find things and you'll be like, oh, shit, I never heard that before, or else I forgot about that song. Hey, Jonah. Yeah, dude. Wow. Long time. Thank you so much for watching for that long. I don't know if I remember that specific interaction, but I do remember multiple people telling me to make that, and I replied, and I did it by making the video. Guys, does my mic sound too loud or anything? Is the music good? I always like to double check. Hey, what up, Dre? I was actually glancing back at a stream last night. I was looking to see what I did for New Year's last year, and I saw, I can't remember what it was. No, I remember. I saw your name in the chat, Dre, because I was watching the chat replay thing, and you were talking about, you were like, I might send in Swans, but maybe I'll do Godspeed You Black Emperor because it's instrumental. I don't know why that stuck in my head, but I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Because I don't know Godspeed that well at all. But that was a year ago. Wow. That was New Year 2022. Now it's 2023. What the fuck? Yeah, I completely feel you, Mr. Drown. I'm only doing it this early because we're going to a friend's New Year party tonight. Doing it a little late. Oh, fuck. Well, that's a thumbs up, first of all, for the 45 by the Gaslight Anthem. But Hannah just texted me and was like, holy shit, today is the 2nd anniversary of January 6th. Wow. Horrible day in our country 2 years ago. Doesn't feel like it. I don't know, man. These past 2 years just got eaten by a sinkhole. Oof. But yeah, what I was saying is that not drinking, and we're doing an earlier stream because we're going to a friend's New Year's party, a late one tonight. Get to see a bunch of people we haven't seen in a while, and some that I only see once a year at this annual party. So it'll be fun. Thoughts on the new Polyphia album? I actually, Lone Wolf, that's another one. You definitely need to check out the Disappointments video based on what you're asking about. Because again, while I loved some of the songs on there, like Bloodbath with Chino and Playing God, some bangers, undeniably. But I was a little disappointed overall with it being my first full album that I was like a fan for. All right, let's go with Rick Taylor's next up in the queue. Guys, the requests are open. If you would like to send one in, remember, if I save your song, then we spin the wheel. Them's the rules. After this, we got one from Lone Wolf, and then we've got Studio One, Jonah, and Cheesy after that. Funky cover I've been jamming to, Rick said. I was supposed to see them live in Arizona this year. I do hope that Zach and Tim recover from Rage. Was this on so that wow, this is the if this is on not Battle of LA, Renegades. That's the Rage album that I am least familiar with. Vessel is turning 10. Wow, unreal. Mr. Drown cooking it up over there like it's Jesse and Walt. Hey, thank you, Owl City MP4. And I saw your question earlier. Will I talk about the new Owl City? We'll see. I wouldn't put all my money on it. We'll see if it catches my attention. It's on Renegades. Yeah, that album. I don't know why, but I just haven't spent a ton of time with it. I need to. Pure Heroin turns 10. Hey, but that means it's been 10 years since my old shitty roommate moved out. So, cheers to that, too. Hey, thank you so much, Dre. I really appreciate that, dude. And Steven, thank you guys. Ooh, let it slip on the bass there, Tim. Hey, thank you, Tundra CH and Shahaf. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. MC like Crisco. Sunbather turns 10. Wow, somebody just asked me about that the other day. Unless that's you, Dre, on Instagram, because I don't know. I get people's Instagram handles versus YouTube confused and stuff. Hey, Happy New Year, GT. Happy New Year to you from the States over here to you in France. Thank you for watching. Ram is 10 this year. Bones of What You Believe, Boards of Canada. Dude, you know what I saw at the record store the other day that I almost bought that I'm now kicking myself for? And it's thanks to you guys, actually, that I even got into Boards of Canada at all in the first place. Well, not at all, but I saw the album that turned 20 last year. Giugotti was at one of the local shops that I go to occasionally. It's at the shop that's a little further from me, but it's worth driving to normally because you always find something. I ended up getting a deluxe edition of Day and Age by The Killers for myself and Hannah. And I also found a Kesha album that I never, ever, ever see, like ever. I never see Kesha on vinyl to begin with. And it's just, I don't believe in guilty pleasures, but if I did, like, Kesha would definitely be one of those. She just came out at the right time for my wild child leaving Christian school behind mentality, and it was just the sleaziest kind of fun. And I do have a lot of respect for Kesha, knowing what she's been through and overcoming the years since then. But I actually found her 2012 album, Warrior, just before the end of 2012. I think it was like a day or two before the end of 2022. And definitely a cool find. Definitely one that I enjoyed because it's got like Julian Casablancas from The Strokes is on the record. Patrick Carney from the Black Keys drums on Wonderland. There's some Die Young is probably my favorite single from her period at this point, and that's on there. So some good shit. And it has Crazy Kids not featuring Will.i.am from the Black Eyed Peas on the vinyl edition. So that's a win. We'll always take that. Lots of big anniversaries. I'm going to be ranking all of the songs on Meteora by Linkin Park in a video this year because I believe it's March 20-something that Meteora turns fucking 20. What the hell? Where did my life go? I'd like it back, please. Very sad about Tim getting diagnosed with prostate cancer. I saw that it was actually earlier in 2022. He's been going through it even on tour and stuff. So I just can't even imagine that kind of pain. So wishing all the best to Tim and other bands like Modest Mouse, Jeremiah, their drummer passed away unbelievably was it not on New Year's Eve that he passed away? Just unreal. Somebody send in a Modest Mouse track. Unreal. That highlights his drumming. Man, that Meteora ranking is going to be tough, though. It really is. All right, let's get to it. Lone Wolf sent one in on Cash App. Thank you for doing that, Lone Wolf. Sorry you were having trouble with Streamlabs. This is Exhibition. Thank you, Tundra CH. Hey, thank you, 3RS. My dude, thank you so much. Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die is turning 10. Underrated album by Panic at the Disco. I like the new Panic song. I'm sorry, the new Metallica song. Sean. Thank you, Spencer. Thanks for sending one in. So I'm not super familiar with this band, as many of you know, but I've heard really good things about their new album in terms of like evolving their sound and everything, so unreal. Paramore's debut is turning 20 in 2 years. Swans' debut is turning 40. Holy mother of God, their debut came out in 1983. Ho. Blink Untitled turning 20. Jesus. Papa John's Pizza. Thank you so much for that special delivery. I appreciate that. Pretty smooth transition to that chorus. Stitch it up and wear it with pride. I got the lyrics pulled up now. Let's see what we got. Like money makes the rivers flow. Fever to Tell, yeah, I did see that the other day, Dre, because I somehow stumbled onto the Maps music video on YouTube again, and I was like, oh my god, this album turns 20 this year. Oh, I'm familiar with who Lecrae is. We'll see. No promises. I grew up... trust me, I know who Lecrae is. I also know who Skillet are, and 1,000 Foot Crutch, and Reliant K, and Cutlass, and DC Talk. Meh. I kind of like what they're going for lyrically. It kind of reminds me of like the way that architects or outside of music, like a James Cameron paints environmental elements into his films. You can tell that there's definitely like this line that they're trying to toe between like calling out like fake and also like, I don't know, talking about just the world being ripped asunder in a way. So it's not bad. I'm going to say a light thumbs up from me on this Devil Wears Prada track. Thank you for sending that one in, Lone Wolf. Now let's get back to the queue here on Streamlabs. Going to go ahead and approve the next batch. Studio One up first with Nothing to Declare, Snakes and Ladders. I don't know what to expect. I know I played a lot of Shoots and Ladders as a kid. Don't want to flex, but I was terrible. Flex. Not trying to flex. Ooh. Hey, thank you, Shades of Pink. Appreciate that. And Steven, thank you for sending another one, dude. Hell of an opening, my God. Little Dark Age turns 5. Isn't that unreal? Hey, what's up, Valentina? Damn, you vinyled out, man. Vinyl me, please. Been a while since you played Shoots and Ladders. Me too. It's been like 20 years. Let's break it out. This is fun, man. I really like. It's got a big swing to it. So Studio One says, John, here's a song from a small band from Tokyo that I thought you might like. I'm a big fan of the singer and his works, and this is my favorite of mine from him. I'm loving this so far. I really am. This might be our first save of the night, which means Wheels. Yep, we're going to give it a save. And I love the name of the song, too. Snakes and Ladders that's awesome. Damn, this has less than 20,000 streams on Spotify, at least here in the States. Hopefully it's bigger in Tokyo. Shrek 2 vibes. Fuck yeah, dude. Shout out Puss in Boots 2. Genuinely, one of the best movies of 2022. Puss in Boots 2 was it was awesome. It was like a warm animation hug. It was just fantastic. I had so much fun. The art styles. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the Missing Frame, because I'll probably film it tomorrow and schedule it for some time while I'm gone during my honeymoon. But subscribe to the movie and TV channel, The Missing Frame, if you haven't already. I am going to be putting out my top 10 movies of 2022 very, very soon. Favorite show of 2022? Probably the final season of Better Call Saul has got to be up there. Let me look. I've got a doc on my phone. Hang on. Severance. is another one that's way up there. I enjoyed the Dahmer Monster Show a lot. The Bear is a big one. Reservation Dogs, love. That could be my favorite as well. I liked the new season. The new Beavis and Butthead episodes were really funny. This is so much fun. This is ear candy. I'm definitely going to be coming back to this. All right, let's go ahead and give this a spin before we move on to the next track and see what Studio One has won. Hey, look at that. Number 1, and you're the first one to spin the wheel. It makes a lot of sense. All right, what do we have? Song versus song. All right, Studio One. Since you were the one that sent it in, you can send me any song versus song you like. Pit, for example, I don't know, Metrics, Breathing Underwater versus, I don't know why I pulled that out because the vinyl's right there. Metrics, Breathing Underwater versus Reliant K, Forgetting Not Slow Down. Just anything you want. All right, let's move on to our next pick from Jonah while Studio One's thinking on that. The first Puss in Boots was solid. I saw that. I couldn't believe this. I was still working at a movie theater when the first Puss in Boots came out in 2011. And 11 years later, the sequel is like, I probably got like 3 times as much enjoyment out of the sequel than I did the original. And we're going down the Shrek ogre hole, okay? But I do think that Shrek 2 is probably one of the best animated sequels of all time, and I think it's probably a little bit better than the first one, and I believe that's the first time that Puss in Boots appeared in the Shrek franchise. So, you do the math. Hey, thank you, Owl City MP4. All right, this is Headspace by Jonah Garza. This is my band, Cornwales? I hope I'm saying that right. The text is really small on my end, so... we dropped our sophomore album titled Are You the Problem late last year, and this was one of the lead singles. Hope you enjoy. Hey, if you want Studio One, you can put it up to the chat, and we can do a 60-second song versus song with the chat. That's totally fine if you want to defer. Or, if you want, I'll leave it at that. Dude, Hannah hates Toy Story 2. And I've been wanting to rewatch it, but I cannot talk her into rewatching it with me. I like it. Some people don't. It is different, but I like it. I got you, Jonah. Kind of a car seat headrest type of vibe. I play these situations out all the time in my head. All right, guys, you heard Studio One. I'll start it once I give you guys time, but go. Song versus song. I will do as many as I can in 60 seconds. That was solid, Jonah. I enjoyed that. I thought it had a nice restrained atmosphere to it, but it did remind me of oh, no way. Sorry, I will get to that in just a second. I thought it had I'm going to give it a thumbs up, first of all, by the way. That's awesome that your band put out the EP last year, new project at the end of the year, and this being one of the singles from it. There was a couple of moments where I felt like, is this just kind of not really moving itself forward at all? But I kind of liked that. It almost had that, not lethargic, but kind of like a 90s lo-fi haze to it in a way, but done with, I don't know, a bit of more modernity. Is that the right word? But not bad, man. I enjoyed that. Best of luck to you and the band as well. All right, so what I was going to say, why this caught me off guard, is because I just listened to Gene Dawson for the first time ever, like 2 days ago. I swear to God, I'll look at my liked songs and I'll tell you. It was 2 days ago that I saved 2 songs from Chaos Now. I saved the one with Earl Sweatshirt, Bad Fruit, and also saved Sick of It, which I thought was super, super catchy. And now I'm glad that you've sent one that I haven't heard yet. Cheesy Fishes sent in Glory by Gene Dawson. All right, let's get this timer started. 1 minute. And
Mom thinks that I keep a gun tucked. Yes, ma'am. My best friend thinks that I'm off one. My dad thinks I don't care to call him. My whole friends think that I've lost my head.
all right, 60 seconds starting now. All right, the main Am I Pretty versus English Girls. Oh, God, that's a tough one. Am I Pretty? I Miss Atomic Bomb versus Mr. Mr. Brightside. I see what you're doing, the Mr. But easily Mr. Brightside. Bring Me the Horizon, Nihilist Blues versus Kingslayer. Kingslayer. That one just cuts the head right off. I love Nihilist Blues, but damn. There by Radiohead versus There by the Wonder Years. Damn, that is not a direct comparison, but I'm going to go with the underdog in this scenario. I love both of those tracks, but I'm going to have to go with the Wonder Years on that one because I do love that one. Sugar by Maroon 5 versus This Love by Maroon 5. This Love. Nirvana, Breed versus Territorial Pissings. I gotta go with Breed, Everlong versus Smells Like Teen Spirit, Everlong. Damn, and that's 60 seconds. All right, well, if we land on it again, you guys know exactly what to do. All right, back to Gene Dawson. Okay, I gotta answer that one, 3. Only, easily. That's my favorite, probably my favorite Nine Inch Nails song. So, definitely that. With ass wide open. You know, I get what you're saying, Cheesy Fishes, with the nostalgic vibes, but this one isn't catching me as much as the other 2 that I heard, for example, just to give you guys a preview. This is Sick of It. Give you an idea. And Bad Fruit with Earl Sweatshirt is much more on the slow, reflective side. So it's interesting to see. It's cool that he's going for a little bit of everything. Unfortunately, Glory just isn't striking me in the ways that the others did. Albums all over the place. This is my first exposure, so it sounds like it is. Is the new Owl City track officially out? I guess so. We'll find out. Maybe that's what Owl City MP4 sent in. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Upsetty Spaghetti. That's one of my favorite cover songs of all time. I've talked about it on the channel a few times, but Denzel's cover of Bulls on Parade is fucking phenomenal. I believe that was a Triple J, like a version. Yeah, so I'm feeling a little bit of a meh for the Gene Dawson track. I'm sorry. Glory just did not strike me in the way that, say, Bad Fruit or Sick of It did. His presence on the track felt a little bit more muted and less personality driven, which is unfortunate because I feel like, based on what I've heard so far, there is an influx of persona bubbling out, but that one just didn't quite do it for me. All right, let's see what Dre Does Things sent us. This is one of the most anthemic 80s alternative songs ever made, Teenage Riot by Sonic Youth. Let's hit play. Let's do it. If I can find the play button. You know, there was something, I'm sorry to keep pausing. There was something that I was looking up about Sonic Youth the other day. They did something, and I was like a long time ago, that I was like, oh my God, that's kind of a not nice thing to do. What did Sonic Youth do in like the year 1990 or so? Anyone remember? Was there like some controversy, or maybe they like slammed another band or something? I can't remember what was going on. Daydream Nation, baby. I got you, Lone Wolf. I see you. Just a heads up, though, you'll be about, I think it's 11 down in the queue right now, but I got you. Don't worry. Start at 225. Got you. Ooh. Pick it up, baby. Pick it up. I haven't heard this in a hot minute. But I do love me some Sonic Youth. Break out my shoegazing shoes. All right, Dre, I think you might be earning yourself a wheel spin with this one. Even though I technically already know the song, this is a great reminder. This definitely needs to be added to my 80s playlist immediately, which it's gonna be. Boom, added. All right, Dre, let's get you a wheel spin, my guy. Speaking of shoes, platform shoes. MGK would be very happy. Oh no. I forgot I left finished drink on there. Well, sorry, I'm not drinking today because I'm drinking tonight, so we'll spit it again. Give me something else to add to the wheel, guys. What should I put on there instead of the drink? No way, I landed on the blank one. Can't make that up. Third time's the charm, Dre. I swear to God, if it's drink. Oh, you almost landed on the blank one again. Rapid Q&A. Oh shit, the camera died. No. Don't worry, guys. I'm still here. Don't you worry, child. It would not be an ARTV stream without me forgetting to change the battery before I went live. I've only heard the song that you sent one time, Lone Wolf, I believe. Please come back on camera. The camera did fall asleep. It's fucking unbelievable. I don't know why it does this. If the camera dies, it's like it cannot get it back sometimes. Oh God. Look at that webcam. Look at how, look, this is what we used to deal with. Those drums. Too good. All right, we're going to try this again. Yay! All right, we're good. Yeah, it was the battery. I switched the batteries. It's just for some reason Streamlabs doesn't like to recognize the my DSLR sometimes. I don't know why. No, you're good, Lone Wolf. Actually, I would appreciate the reminder on it because I really don't remember it if we're talking about Miracle. God, what a vibe, man. Mm-hmm. 80s bands that you're looking for shooting films? I mean, there's obviously some of the classics like The Cure and The Cars that you could like go to for 80s material. But Sonic Youth, I mean, that's a good shout. Why not? Let's see what else I could glance over at my 80s playlist. Husker Du, Tracy Chapman, Aha, Echo and the Bunnymen, Depeche Mode, Pixies, Talk Talk, Tears for Fears, Eurythmics, The Vapors, Devo, Roxy Music, New Order, Madonna, Toto. Jeez, we're going all through it, huh? Sorry, I just threw a lot of recommendations at you really fast, but hopefully one or two or three of those sticks. All right, let's go some Janae Aiko here. This is The Pressure. Steven629 sent this. I know some of Janae's music. Hit or miss for me. It can be. There we go. Kate Bush, Talking Heads. Yeah, exactly. There's so many. So, is this being the sold out mix, meaning that there's a an original version? I'm wondering if this is like, is this a fan edit, like the sold out, or is this actual thing sold out? Maybe not. I don't know. Whoops. Almost went to Miracle. That would have been an interesting vibe switch. Yo, what up, Natty and Joe Bob? Thanks for coming in, guys. I feel like this is like some music to like chill, like if you're getting shit done, you know, but maybe a little bit more in the background. Oh yeah, I definitely know that one, Dom. Hey, Mr. Drown. Shout out, my dude. Thank you so much.
I don't wanna see you go, but I don't have time to solve this, and you don't have the right. After all you put me through, I'm starting to realize pressure, the pressure I know you feel. Pressure, just keep it.
I wish I was going to see Postal Service on their 20th anniversary tour, but they are not coming anywhere near me. I would love nothing more. But it did. I even looked into the California dates to see if anything would work out with, like, maybe we go stay with my mother-in-law or something, but none of the dates lined up right, so I'm bummed. That was a nice touch. So it looks like this came out about a decade ago.
Pay attention to the signs. Stay and listen, you will find everything ain't rocket science. Every gem is not a diamond, but the pressure.
Yeah, I'll give it a thumbs up. It's nice.
Pressure will make
She really
you
fits this atmosphere quite nicely. Beat just kind of works as a tool of its own, which is exactly what it should do. Accent it. Nice little guitar loop in there. Good stuff. Thank you, Steven. Solid. All right. Tundra CH sent this next one in. Time the Valator in Control. I've loved this for many years. Vocals are killer. All right. It's kind okay. My thing with like metalcore adjacent bands that have vocalists that kind of sound like their voice is like about to blow out at all times, like, because it's like, I don't know. Could somebody describe what that sounds like? Like, I don't know. It just feels like strained vocal cords. It's never really been my thing. Like, right. Like, it reminds me of that, like, Dance Gavin Dance type. Hey, what up, trains? I like the music, but that's kind of a conflict that I have with Dance Gavin Dance, I guess. It's definitely nowhere near as irritating as Tillion's voice to me. Yeah, not bad, I guess, but like, I don't know, it didn't blow me away. I'm gonna say meh. Sorry, dude. The vocals are, I feel, they're obviously so subjective, and vocals to me are like, like, for example, like if a band, I generally know if something's going to just be like too much, like in terms of like a super heavy band, like a deathcore band or something like that, in terms of vocals. And I know that people are like, well, how can you like love Holy Fawn, but you like can't get into Chelsea Grin or whatever? And I'm like, it's about more than just the vocals, for one, but two, they just work better and sound, every vocalist is different. So every scenario is a case by case. All right. Against the Current, Blindfolded. Shahaf sent this one in. A band I've been loving for 10 years now. I'm not sure if you've known about them. I do kind of know them. I've never really been a fan. I have talked about them a couple of times, but it's been a while. So let's see what they got. John, that made me laugh. I like them, but trust me, you'll hate them. Yes, I have seen The Killers live. We saw them in 2018 at Boston Calling Music Festival, and they were amazing. We were supposed to go last fall in 2021 to see them, but the North Carolina show got canceled with no explanation, even though we had pit tickets, so I'm fine. I don't think about it often. If we're talking Kelly time, that got sent in on stream, so yes. I don't know. Kind of feels like innocent enough, but kind of generic pop rock. What's up, Nate? Hey, thank you, Alex Kawa. Appreciate you, my dude. So for Against the Current, I'm feeling a positive meh. All right, let's go Periphery. The Scourge. Tundra sent this one in. More killer vocals. All right, let's do this thing. Let's see if I'm warming up to these. Hey, thank you, Nate. I appreciate this. I literally just picked this up yesterday at Target. It was like $12. Thank you, Target. Most expensive concert that I've ever been to? Probably, well, not counting festivals. Honestly, probably the Chili Pepper Strokes show that I did this past year. Worth it, though. I really wanted to go. We bought them last minute, and they were cheaper than they had been. Still a couple $100 each. Banger of a tune, Emma. Wolf is great. One of the songs that I did love from Cool It Down. It is a bargain. Okay. Hold up. Let me hear that part again. I appreciate the poise and control there. Thoughts on the new Sleep Token songs? Yes, thank you for reminding me. I'll talk right after this Periphery track. Give away a vinyl? I don't have any vinyl to give away right now. You want me to start taking from my personal collection? Well, guys, I guess I'll have to give this away. Yeah, I'll give the Periphery track a light thumbs up. Not bad. I enjoyed that one a lot more, Tundra. The vocals were pretty nice there. I don't know a ton of Periphery stuff, but I'm starting to feel a little bit more compelled to give them a little bit of a deeper dive. So the Sleep Token tracks, if you guys didn't know, there's 2 new ones out. Let me make sure I got the names right. The Summoning and Chokehold. Sleep Token, if you're not familiar, well, I don't have time to go into all the lore, but, think of it like I don't even know. They call it like worship, right? And then there's like the leader guy whose name I can't ever remember because I'm mainly here for the music, okay? But The Summoning was definitely the better of the 2 tracks. They're both 5+ minute songs. Chokehold still has some cool ideas in there, but The Summoning just went so hard. I listened to both right before I got on stream, And I saved both of them, but I think only one of them for now is going to remain in my brand new best of 2023 playlist that I just started. Go follow it on Spotify. Here, I will drop my Spotify link if I can. All right. Black Audio. Okay, Alex. Oh, shit. Okay, 3. I see you. Not a massive fan of AFI, but Black Audio is my jam most of the time, LOL. Yeah, shout out to some Black Audio. I like some of their stuff. It's one of the side projects. I think Extremist is another one. There's a lot of AFI-related side projects, especially involving Davey and Jade. This is the more electronic-based one.
Kiss my lips. Could you use your mouth or your fist? Turn your hips till I could use a 17th dish.
The ending was indeed crazy, Trevor. I'm excited to give it some more listens.
My bell started ringing like a wedding day. Okay, Alex, I'll play. Okay, Alex,
This is fun. I love the kind of chirpy, over-the-top synth line. Nice drums, too.
split my lips.
Hey, Jamal. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, man. I hope you're doing well. Headed out of the country in 2 days on the honeymoon, so can't be doing too bad.
With that 10 count.
What a fantastic idea, shooting films. Why didn't I think of that? Let me throw that on the board right now. Here we go. I'll put it right here. Okay. Okay, 3. I see you. I don't know if I knew this one. Oh, this came out in 2019.
Sweats. No tears. No tears.
Ha. What was that? Was that a Tears for Fears reference I heard there?
Sweats. No tears.
Just fears?
No tears.
Oh, just no tears. My bad. I'm hearing things. All right, 3. Since I saved it, you get a spin.
Okay, Alex. Okay, Alex.
All right. Free request from the chat. Let's go. Hell yeah. Okay, Alex. So to explain, since we landed on free request here, you can thank our buddy 3RS for unlocking that. Anybody who has not sent one in to the stream already isn't able to. I completely understand. Want to take a free request from the chat right now, and we'll play it after the next song. Yes, Papa John's, actually, you are 2 down right now. We go 3, which is playing right now. Then we go to Spencer, and then Papa John's Pizza. So Spencer sent this next one. Thank you for that, 3. That was a lot of fun. So this is some SZA here. F2F. Yeah, as I replied to a couple of comments of people asking me if I had checked out the SZA album. Since I've cut back, way back, I would say, on the amount of albums that I hear, like, I tend to, like, just, like, I don't normally go out and just be like, oh, I'm just going to, like, listen to this huge album for the hell of it, unless I've, like, heard things about it, whether it doesn't always have to be, like, an amazing thing. It could just be like, oh, it's a really interesting thing. With an album like SZA's, it's just, I think I've heard about half of it, and about half of those songs stuck. And I have just kind of singled and siphoned off some of the singles and deep cuts that I gravitated towards and were recommended to me. And that's where I've been with the new SOS project. I know I should love it, SOS, but it's just way too long. Like, don't get me wrong, I love SZA, but I just don't know if rock suits her. Work for me. Let's see. That should be 15, Lone Wolf. All right, we're gonna listen to this Lecrae track because let's see, Papa John's Pizza sent this one. Lecrae, Don't Waste Your Life. But first, I'm going to go ahead and pick from the chat so we know what we're listening to next for the free request. All right, eyes closed. Let me make sure I scroll back up far enough. All right, and stop. All right, we got one from Weenie Burger. Shout out Weenie Burger. We got Juno Reactor. Pistolero. Let's go ahead and pop this in. Make sure it comes up on Spotify. Yep, we got it. You'll be up next. Congrats, Weenie Burger. All right. Lecrae is a Christian rapper who's won a Grammy and in 2014 had a #1 album called Anomaly. I remember. That being said, me and Christian music don't get along very well. LPG, thank you very much. Let's see. Let's see, though. I'm going to give it a fair shake. Like, there's a couple of NF tracks, for example, that I like. You really ought to go and check it out. Hey, kids, pick up your Bible. Everything in Luke 12:15 out of 21, you really gotta go and check it out. Paul said, if Christ ain't resurrected, we wasted our lives, but that implies that our lives built around Jesus being alive. The production is so extra. When did this come out? Did this come out in 2014? Oh, 13 years ago. That's why. Okay, it came out in 2009. All right, let's give it a little bit of a pass. It's not like it's brand new or anything. 2009 was a very different time, and we were all probably making mistakes production-wise. All right. Let's get back to it. Sorry. I had to look, though. Everything you'll ever try. Better than pretty women sitting and living to get a minute of any women, a minute you and mine. It ain't no lie. We created form. Out of the dust, he made us form. Alexa said he saved us form. Jesus comes and he breaks us form. 3-6 Mafia type beat. Father was something lesser. He made us so we could bless him. To the world we confess him, resurrect him. So I know I got life. Matter of fact, better man, I know I got Christ. You don't see his ways in my days and my nights. You can hit my brakes. You can stop my life. Man, I lost my rights. Lost my life. Forget the money, cause the toss that ice. The cost is Christ. They can never offer me anything on the planet that would cost that price. Yeah. I'm sorry. Rachel, you're killing me. I'm having flashbacks to church camp trying to be hip. Yep. Me. I was always being forced to go to those things, and I'm always like, why don't I fit in? Now I know. That's not me saying anything specifically about religion. I identify personally. I don't know if I think Christian is the right word overall, but I am not a fan of organized religion. So it's a very personal thing to me, not a we need to have hierarchies in church and all that sort of thing. So this just brings me back to a place that I cannot stand. Is this Maddie B Raps on the hook? Wait, hold on. What does he not want to waste? This vodka? Kidding.
Yeah, do it for Christ. You trying to figure out what to do with your life. You make a lot of money, hope you're doing it right because the money is God.
I gotta look up a video now to show you guys after this.
Your life ain't wrapped up in what you drive, the clothes you wear, the job you work, the color of your skin. Now you're Christian first. People get to living for a job, make a little money, start living for a car. Get my wife, a house, kids, and a dog. When they retire, they living high on the hog. But guess what? They didn't never really live it all. To live is Christ, and that's Paul. I recall to die is gain. The price we give it all. He's the treasure you never find in the mall. See your money, your singleness, marriage, talent, your time. They belong to you to show the world that Christ is divine. That's why it's Christ in my rhyme.
That's church, yo. I read that in the voice too, Stefan. That's church, yo.
He's too true to chase that ice. Here's my gift of time because I'm constantly trying to be used to praise the Christ. If he's truly raised to life, then it's no
Shout out
change
Skinny
over
Pete,
life.
dude.
You can put your faith in a place that rules your days and nights. Yes.
Here we go. Now it's 09. Now it's a 2009 party. I think this one deserves a spin on the wheel just for the opposite reason. Like, it's not a save, it's the furthest from a save that I could probably go. So I'm just because I'm roasting kind of hard, I'm gonna give a wheel spin. Dude, the fucking extended outro with like the beat drop that just will not stop going. Hey, nice. Wow. Well, I just can't stop. I'm so sorry. I'm Papa John's Pizza. Not trying to hate. I really am not. It feels so dated to me, and it just takes me back to a place when in 2009 I was like a junior in high school at a Christian school, being forced to listen to stuff like this all the time. So it doesn't take me back to the best place. Humor is how I cope. Okay, but. We landed on John Picks, meaning that after Weenie Burgers, I get to pick, and I know exactly what I'm going to pick, too. All right, but first, here is Juno Reactor, Pistol Arrow. Ringtone rap, yes, bring it back.
I hate robbing banks.
So this came out in the year 2000. $23 years. Wow. This sounds like it could be in the new Puss in Boots foam. I've never been a huge Matrix guy. Is this why I'm not recognizing this? Is it from that? I got you, Lone Wolf. It's a 6-minute track, so we're not going to listen to the entire thing. But damn, I feel like I'm hyped for some sort of, it's kind of got that Spanish guitar to it, the tone, which makes me think we're talking about church, yo. I'm rewatching Breaking Bad right now again because I have a problem. But yeah, it feels like it would fit in a couple of scenes I can think of from several different shows, not just Breaking Bad and movies. Good stuff. Good stuff. I like that, Winnie Burger. I do. I like that. I do. Yo, why is Chatbox not showing up on screen? That's not very church-yo of you, Chatbox. You've never seen Breaking Bad. Change it. Change that. All right, so before we go to the next one here, I landed on John's pick, meaning that I get to show you guys something, and I think I know what I'm going to torture you with, okay? Let me get my browser up real quick. Window capture, add source. Here we go. All right, guys. I'm going to introduce you to a little something that I like to call the Christian side hug. Y'all ready for this? These rappers are all on Eminem's top 10 of like who he's afraid to diss. Christian side hug, that Christian side hug, give me that Christian side hug. Fill it up with Christ's love, that Christian side hug. Oh my God, the bars.
This ain't no front hug zone, you ain't that fly, you ain't my drone style. And listen, no front hugs and no kissing.
No front hugs, no kissing, okay? Dude, the fucking sound effects kill me every time because there's literally like gunshots and stuff. It's so funny. This dude like falling down in the background, like they are giving everything right now. Where is their Oscar? Yeah. I want to know where he is now. Yeah, the hype man. That's inappropriate. That's right. Ooh, back up, girl. You wearing that dress? No, I'm only a side hug for you, okay? I cannot get aroused.
That means it's you too, girl. Give me that Christian
side hug. That Christian side hug. Give me that Christian side hug. That Christian side hug. I'm a rough rider. You cannot say that you're a rough rider after saying that you're giving out fucking Christian side hugs. That Christian side hug. I'm a rough rider. With Christ's love. Give me that Christian side hug. That Christian side hug. Hold up. Sound effect. Yo, where are those gunshots at, though?
Give me that Christian. We be talking like we be side hugging every day and night.
You're side hugging every day and night? Like, bro, you're kidding me. You're capping right now. There's no way that you are side hugging every night and you're not fucking.
It's how we do, boo. This ain't no club, so don't be hating on me.
No, dude, it's a gateway drug. Side hugging leads to side humping.
When I show them love,
unreal.
We living holy. It ain't no thing. So put your hands in the air and let that shoulder hang.
Oh, let that shoulder hang.
You don't know me.
Ooh.
I'm buying babies like Angelina Jolie.
I'm so glad I let that keep playing. What the fuck? I'm buying babies like I'm Angelina Jolie.
Cause you don't know me. I'm buying babies like Angelina Jolie.
I don't think I like the implication on that. You're out here side hugging everyone without permission, by the way, without consent. You cannot side hug somebody without consent. And now you're talking about buying up babies to side hug them?
So quit that hugging and slow down, mama.
Slow down, mama.
Like President Obama. Now,
What?
in the Alina Jolie. So quit that hugging and slow down, mama, and hit my fist like President Obama.
So slow down, mama, and hit my fist like President Obama?
Now, Democratic ship in the Congress. Democratic ship in the Congress. Democratic ship in the Congress.
Bro, the people in the background are going so hard for this, and I feel awful.
Give me that Christian side hug. That Christian side hug.
FBI, open up.
Christian side hug. That Christian side.
Have you ever been at one of those?
After Christian Side Hug played for the first time, like after the performance here, this was the venue. That was the dude that was talking about buying up babies. Oh my God, was that all? Dude, that was a near side hug right there. Bro, these SWAT guards are sitting so bad right now. All right, I'm done. Okay, we good. I got it out of my system. This is a certified church classic. No, it's actually a certified hood classic. Don't believe me? Well, no cap. What in the seven hells was that? I don't know, other than the fact that they played it unironically for us at a youth group back in, I guess that was 2009 when that came out. I think that's what triggered the memory for me, because we were talking about Lecrae 2009. Yeah, they played that shit unironically for us at a youth group, telling us that we shouldn't be front hugging each other. I think it was actually specifically played on a night where, like, boys and girls split up because, we all need to be raised differently, and God knows that, God's message of love has got to be gendered. Certified Christian side hug classic, indeed. All right, let's get back to it. Sorry for the delay there. This is Bus Driver, Imaginary Places, a kick-ass rap song that I discovered on Tony Hawk's Underground. Now there's some nostalgia I can get behind.
I'm just here to hold your hand when you die and to show you around imaginary places. Put many lumps in my bloody stump and it will have us all in the perfect circle.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you, Steven. I went on a rant the other night. My wife and I were talking about just, I hate people who weaponize Christianity. I hate it. That flute though. Is Squidward on this? Is he featured? Bro, this is a throwback. I haven't heard this in a while. Sorry to keep talking about church, but they had video games set up in our youth group, like in the downstairs portion, and they had like N64s, SNES, but they also had a PS1 and a PS2, I believe. So that's how I got to play my Tony Hawk. Sometimes I would skip the sermon and stay down there. They had Krispy Kreme donuts every Sunday too, and I'm not gonna lie, that was like half the reason I kept going. So it's a sample. Yeah, I thought, I had a feeling it was. That's why I joked about Squidward, because he's always playing classical shit. Right, John? I feel you, fella John, except without the H on me. Would you say that nostalgia's kicking into Bus Drive?
Kids, if you really want to piss off your parents, buy real estate in an imaginary place. Oh, yes.
Hello, you've reached the house of unrecognized talent. Nice. We got some Bus Driver fans. I love to see it. I think I'm gonna give this an add to my a save to my 2000s playlist. Damn, that scratching goes hard, dude. My God. Oh my god, it landed on iPick again. Well, hey. I gave you guys a certified Christian side hug classic last time. I think I could find something. Man, that takes you back, huh? Shout out to the Tony Hawks. Squidward tennis ball. Oh, it's from Bach. There you go. My mom actually has a, what do you call it? Like a bust of Bach on her piano. All right. We landed on iPick. I remember, don't worry. But first, from Lone Wolf, since this one isn't in Streamlabs, we're going to listen to A Day to Remember's Miracle starting at the 2:25 mark, as requested.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper. My will is stronger.
Damn, we started in a heavier section here. Yeah, so I've only heard this song once for context. I remember it being better than You're Welcome, obviously. It feels a little too cleaned up vocally there still. Well, that sounds way better. I remember that now. I say a light thumbs up. Not bad. I'm happy to see some actual, like, intensity return that actually feels genuine. Like, I don't know. Even some of the heavier tracks on You're Welcome just felt disingenuous to me. There really wasn't much that I liked outside of a few tracks. Like, I literally can only think of the one. What is it called? Looks Like Hell. That's the only one that I spent much time coming back to. Unfortunate. All right, let's see what we got up next here. We had Bus Driver, and now we're going into, let's see. I think it should be one from If Streamlabs is Not Drunk. Maybe it is. All right, Shades of Pink. Kira, Machine Gun, German version. This is a German cover of the Vocaloid song Machine Gun by German streamer and singer Jinja. And I love how much her life, I love how much life her vocals breathe into this song and how much more energetic it is than the original. It's a banger even if you don't speak German. Okay. My wife's family is, well, her mom's side of the family are originally from Germany. I think they're like third generation now, but she speaks a little bit of German. Yeah. Machine Gun, no Kelly. Bars. Dude, I love my ring holder. Damn, it does add some energy, It's got a stomp to it. Nice, Seth. That's cool. I had a feeling, but I didn't want to assume. Oh, thank you, Steven. I appreciate you, dude. Last one for the night. Hope this one doesn't play first. No, it shouldn't. It should be, if it goes in order like it's supposed to. Yeah, Era are fucking awesome, Lone Wolf. Thanks, Priscilla. See, this is the kind of shit earlier. It's like, I think that there's this misconception sometimes, not specifically like to me, but I think to anybody that talks about music critically, and that like there's no place for like pop music that like doesn't take itself seriously or is kind of like cheesy. Maybe it plays it. I don't know. Obviously, like I don't know the translation on this. I'm not speaking specifically about this song, but songs with like energy like this. I mean, I was talking about Kesha earlier and Warrior. This is the type of stuff that I miss. Turn up that BPM, like let it ride sometimes. It's fun. I like the vibe, and the German just enhances it, right? With it being sung in that language. Does make it seem more interesting somehow. Damn, Stefan. You really didn't like that one, huh? To be fair, I didn't either. What was it, like number 3 on my worst list? Kind of a, I mean, it's a little gimmicky with the whole gun transition there, but it's kind of cool. Number 2, damn. I've already tried to push the trauma out of my head. By the way, hey Nunez. Thank you, MJF. Got it for Christmas, actually. Oh, this is the outro of the video. It is. Yeah, thumbs up there, Shades of Pink. I really enjoyed that. It's fun. Da, 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 da. I wouldn't be mad, especially if I had a couple of drinks in me. If it came up. Didn't listen to the Hollywood Undead album, though MGK made number 3. What were your top 2 then? Out of curiosity. Okay, how about this? What was everyone's worst album of 2022? Is that a fair question? I'm curious because oh God, that one broke me a little bit.
I confess I'm
all right, Owl City MP4 said this is a really small artist, John, that I think at the very least you should look into his early work. Okay, let's check it out and see what we got here. Andrew Bell, Details. Nice bass already. Ooh, I like that, Nunez. Something snuck in that's interesting at the end. Okay. Ah, that makes sense, Weenie Burger. I didn't hear the Kid Rock on purpose. Yeah, I heard that Black Bear one was bad. Thank you, Mr. Drones.
Every black in my head.
Hey, somebody's twitching. Thank you, dude.
Break your back, but I won't have you this. Trying to hold my breath till I forget this.
This is really nice. I actually quite enjoy this. So, I really didn't know what to expect headed in. Because at first, I'll be honest, I thought that your username was this artist name, but it's not. This is actually, I don't know what the word is for it, but it kind of has like a nighttime feeling to it, to me. It reminds me of something I might have heard on Alt Nation a while back, but not in a way that like immediately necessarily dates it. It just kind of has a nice groove.
Time is all the steps you either make here or there.
I got you, Lone Wolf.
No one ever told you my turn fair. I can never hold you my turn fair.
Yeah, okay. Well, do I dare do the damn thing and say, let's give it a save? Well, look who it is. Hannah has just brought in somebody to say hello. Because he's got a birthday, like we were talking about earlier today. Little old man Pluto is 2 years old today. And there went my phone, but that's okay. Happy second birthday, buddy. How are you? Happy birthday. I can't believe it. How are you too? Did he come out on his own? Nice. Hey, buddy. You tell everybody happy. Why you're not going to tell them happy birthday? They tell you. They sing to you. Through the interwebs. I can't believe it, man. This little guy was a guy that we saw at the pet store, and we don't normally get a ton of like pet store hamsters. We have a ethical breeder that we go to, but this little guy, we could tell that something wasn't right, that he was kind of sick and very small, maybe like the runt of the litter or something. And so we got him and we took him to our exotic vet, and they were able to save him. He had, was it wet tail that he had, right? Which is like, what did he say? Like 80% death rate for 85, 90% chance of death. But thanks to, well, both of us, but mainly I would credit Hannah with it. He is back and he's been alive for 2 years now. So you are just a little, well, as a day to remember said earlier, a little miracle maybe? I don't know. But you're still here. You're still a good hamster. He's very, very friendly. So thank you guys for the birthday wishes. Pluto, thank you for coming to see me, buddy. You want to say bye? Say goodbye? There you go. He's got such a pretty coat, too. All right, buddy. Bye-bye. Thanks, man. Good boy. All right, let me flash back to that last one that we just heard. Details by Andrew Bell. I'm going to give that a save and a spin. Details, Andrew Bell. Boom. Got it. Thank you, Owl City. MP4. Hey, all right. So if you're still with us in the chat, Owl City MP4, since you sent it in, you can either give me a song versus song that you have in mind for me to decide between and battle it out, or you can tell the chat and say, you guys do it, and then I'll put 60 seconds on the clock, and we'll do a free-for-all again. But thank you guys, seriously. Pluto has been a joy to have as a hamster, and I hope he sticks around for a while, you know? Like, they can technically live up to, like, 3 years, but it's a little bit more rare. We've never had one live longer than 2 years and 4 months or so, I think. Maybe closer to 2 years and a half, but still. All right, up next, we got Mr. Drown, Cal Scrubby, Money by Trucks. Let's go.
Got a new plug, my other guy sucks. Better got a buzz out, $25. Drop 200, I got too much, and I got too fried. I'm sunny side up.
Okay, we're gonna have fun with this one, huh?
Got your mom trying to suck on my nuts. Don't tell me money don't buy happiness when it so happen that money buy drugs. Therefore, by the transit of property. When I'm fucked up, don't talk to me. I feel like it's a bunch of little bugs on top of me. Help me, I can't get them off of me. I can't move, I'm stuck in the sofa. That's stuck in a room where the walls get closer. Next time you try fucking me over, I'll put you in the back with a plugged-in toaster. It's too late, no one can stop me.
With
Hey,
a
Siri,
plugged-in
how do you get rid
toaster,
of a
holy
body?
fuck.
Chop it up, do a little bit of karate. I'm doing 90 and it's sitting in a bag riding shoddy. Such a good boy when I was 18, but I smoked alcohol and drank weed, and now my brain turned into baked beans. Don't be like me, kids, I'm fried.
It reminds me of that one song that we got sent in. What was it? Monopoly by, what's his name? Matt something. I think I might still have that saved, actually. Yeah, Matt Watson, Monopoly, this one.
It's like it's dipping dots. I'm feeling like a honeybee in a flower shop.
That's the vibe I got.
Got a new plug, my other guy sucks. Better got a buzz out, 25 bucks. Drop 200, I got too much, and I got too fried, I'm sunny side up. Got your dad doing blow off my ass. Got your mom trying to suck on my nuts. Don't tell me money don't buy happiness when it's so happen that money buy
Speaking of
drugs.
happiness, I forgot to take my pills.
These kids don't do drugs. Drugs are dangerous. The brain can change in ways I can't explain, but it feel like I'm stuck in a simulation. Two sedatives for the euthanasia. The voice in my head got too persuasive. The fluke
For the euthanasia. Don't think I didn't catch that.
Ding ding, time is up. The world is ending. The climate sucks. I'm high and drunk. Driving a cyber truck. The AI talking to me like it's trying to fuck. Such a good boy when I was 18, but
The AI talking to me like it's trying to fuck. Holy fuck, this is actually pretty funny.
is ending, the climate sucks, I'm high and drunk, driving a cyber truck, the AI talking to me like it's trying to fuck.
Okay, the chat's gonna take over.
I was 18, but I smoked alcohol and drank weed, and now my brain turned into baked beans. Don't be like me.
Since Vessel, yeah, we can do that. Absolutely, Owl City, we can do that. Let me pause this once we get to the end. But bars for days. I might actually try and play this at the party I'm going to tonight.
Got your dad doing blow off my ass. Got your mom trying to suck on my nuts.
All right. Just because it's a technicality, I'm not necessarily saving it because I'm gonna like listen to it forever. But is it the Money by Drugs interlude? Is that right?
Having that money buy drugs.
Yep, it is. Got it. All right. So 60 seconds are going on the clock. We are doing a 21 Pilots themed. Since Vessel is turning 10, we're going to do a song versus song 21 Pilots edition. Any of their discography goes with the shirt that I'm wearing too. So let me get up the timer here. We'll put 60 seconds on and then we'll go. I already see a few coming in. These bars give Christian Side a run for its money. So any TOP, song versus song, I'll do as many as I can. I thought I saw one from Seth. Message retracted. Multiple messages retracted. Well, I'll give you guys a moment since there's a delay. Kyle Scrubby, Money by Drugs. All right, here we go. 60 seconds. Are we ready? Go. All right, Trees versus Guns for Hands. Oh, both really good, but I'm going to go with Trees, especially after the live stream experience. My Blood versus Level of Concern. My Blood, definitely. I love the family element. Holding On to You versus Car Radio. Both amazing. Car Radio. Stressed Out versus Ride. Oh, God, the two biggest hits. I got to go Stressed Out. Ride hasn't aged that well. Semi-Automatic, Holding On to You. Semi-Automatic. Stressed Out versus Heathens. Pet Cheetah versus Levitating. I got to go with Levitate. I think it's Levitate. You're thinking of Dua Lipa. Jumpsuit versus Car Radio. Ooh, God, that is a really tough one. I love both of those tracks for very different reasons. Car Radio. Car Radio versus Chlorine. Oh, Dante, killing me. Chlorine, I guess. It's so close. Heavy Dirty Soul versus Jumpsuit. And it's very close. And there's 60 seconds. Thanks, guys. That was fun. I appreciate you getting creative on that, too, Owl City MP4. Much appreciated. Now, let's give Mr. Drown the spin. Rapid Q&A. Back to back. All right, guys. I will answer as many questions as I can during this next song, which is going to be, let's see. I believe this is I Prevail. This is another one from Lone Wolf. I Prevail, Self-Destruction. Let me double check that there weren't timestamps on this one. Nope. All right.
I said go away, take a moment, think it over. I said not today.
Not today, Satan.
I cannot relate, and everything is fucked and I cannot be saved. Maybe that's because I'm on the way. Took everything I had and threw it in the flames. Watching burn while they're standing, taking it. I guess I can't.
Damn, I Prevail are still really, really popular, aren't they? They've never really, like, I don't know. I don't listen to a ton of music from that scene.
We go 24/7 till we're 6 feet deep. Head in the clouds, but our hearts concrete. Bring the whole thing down when they got cold feet. Yeah, they can try to copy, but they can't compete. You don't know the devil. No, you don't know me.
Okay. That was pretty cool. Storm in the Gates right there. The lyrics are a little lame, but that's to be expected.
From people who never listen, creating all the division. Yeah, how can you live with yourself on the definition of coming to a collision? The old and the new.
Damn, this takes me back a little bit. It's kind of got like a 2000s vibe to it with like the rap rock type of thing. Most disappointing album of the year that I didn't get to put on the list? I mean, I think I put everything on there that I found super disappointing, so I don't think there were any exceptions. I just didn't listen to as many albums, so I didn't have like an overabundance, I guess, outside of the ones I put in the video.
Now let me just tell you a bit about the devil first.
What are my most anticipated albums for 2023? I don't know if I keep the tradition alive and make an anticipated albums video. If I do, I might put it on Beyond ARTV this year. But let me check out my calendar here and see. Obviously, Paramore. That's probably my number one anticipated right now. I'm looking forward to the White Reaper album. Gorillaz, Shame, Pierce the Veil, Tennis. There's some big stuff. Metallica's coming up too. I'm excited about that too. I think after hearing that first single, we'll see what they do with the second single. I'm expecting a longer song. So I Prevail. I'm gonna say a light thumbs up just because it did kind of it reminded me of elements of things that I like a lot, just produced a little bit cleaner. It's a tight sounding song, not bad. I still don't know how much it's like. I don't know. I don't know if I would keep it in rotation, is I guess what I'm trying to say. But not bad. All right. Up next, we have Ascension. Alex Kawa sent some Megalomaniac in. Yeah, he just sent some Megalomaniac. I don't know.
Don't tell me
Made it sound like you let somebody in my fucking house. Not what I meant. All right, guys, I am officially closing requests at the end of this song. I'm going to update the title now. Ooh. Dragon Force? Drums are going ham. Sorry, I realized I had the music turned up a little louder. Might have been drowning me out. Or the other way around. Hey, what's up, Luca? Yeah, the Gorillaz singles have been really good, huh? I haven't heard all of them. I will say that. My goodness. I'm the very fucking best. Jesus Christ, some speed. Hey, thank you so much for coming and hanging out, though, Dylan. Have yourself a good night. Power metal, baby. Your old roommate loved power metal more than anything. Was that a bad thing to you or a good thing? Like, oh, hell yeah, we got this in common. We can listen to power metal at all hours of the night. Or, oh my God, dude, it's 4 a.m. You're listening to power metal? I think my favorite single so far is Baby Queen. This was from the YouTube app. That's right. I saw your message. Scottish power metal that popped up in a YouTube ad for you. I have found music like that before. What was that band? The Criticals, I think I found through a YouTube ad for Treat You Better. There's been a few that I've found through YouTube ads. Hey, no one's discriminating. I was only saying, like, was it a problem, like they were blasting it at 4 a.m. while you're trying to sleep. Listen to it until your heart's content, as long as you're not disturbing the entire world. California by Night Drives. I have not heard that, no. If we land on another free request, Luca, that's when we will open it up there. Right now, we're just listening to the remaining ones that are in the queue that have been sent in. But each save, we spin the wheel. And we've already landed on free requests twice. Recently. Really, obviously impressive as hell guitar work, but I just don't think I would, like, seek it out. It sounds like a little bit of an inferior version of some other stuff that I've heard in the power metal space. And I know that Dragon Force is the easy out in terms of comparing them, but hey, if the shoe fits. Catonia? No, I'm not familiar. Sorry. The Critical Drinker. That's funny. No, that's not what I meant, but I do watch him sometimes. Yeah, the vocals in power metal sometimes for me can just become a little much. But they definitely get the blood flowing, my God. Not bad. Xanthos, putting my bias aside, not huge into power metal, but I say 7.8 out of 10. Yeah, not bad. It's like a super positive, like meh. It's like a shoulder shrug, like, yeah, not so bad. Not bad at all, actually. All right, LPG is up next. Send us in some Massive Attack, Unfinished Sympathy. Let me go ahead and approve these final ones. All right, guys, requests are officially closed, so unless you are in the process of doing that, then that's it. Thank you. Massive Attack. That sounds so familiar to me. Are they from the UK? Maybe, I don't know. So many names floating in my head. Jonas Shrinsky voice will remind you of The Cure in moments. Blade 2 soundtrack. Okay, so I was right at least about the UK. UK trip hop. That's cool. I like some trip hop. I do. I know I don't get a chance to talk about it a ton on the channel since we lean a little bit more towards like the rock spectrum. But, you know, I always enjoy it when I get stuff sent in and in the moments where I can just like bliss out in a playlist or something. Especially, I feel like the 90s and the 2000s like really had a lot of super, like, some of the defining stuff of trip hop. And I say that as somebody who's not like super well versed in the genre. Like that could be an idiotic statement. It could be like, of course, everybody thinks that. But I don't know. That's just my perception as a bit of an outsider. Okay, LPG. I dig this. I always applaud the bold choices, not necessarily bold, but the different choices to send in. Ooh. Somebody get me 2 turntables and a microphone. Stat. Oh, dude, MJF. I wish I could go hear Songs for the Deaf again for the first time. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. I hope that was an awesome experience for you. It's been a while since I heard that for the first time. I think I heard that album for the first time in like 0506. And I checked it out from the library because that was my primary source. I would rent the CD, check it out from the library, burn it to my computer, rip it there, and then put it on like either a playlist or my MP3 player or whatever. This was like mid-2000s. Takes you right back. Good shit, though. Dave Grohl does indeed do the drumming, and he rips. I listened to Like Clockwork a couple of weeks ago. What an album, man. All right, so Steven said, for my final 2 requests, I'll be sending in 2 early 2000s emo songs that I discovered about a week ago that I think you'll love as much as I did. Okay, I don't know this one, and we'll see about the other one. I don't think I know either of these, so this will be interesting. How did you come across them? Were they more like chart-based or just in a playlist somewhere? Thank you guys for affirming my assumptions. I appreciate that. Yeah, the 90s and the 2000s have always stood out to me, at least, and the more, I don't know, electronic pioneers. I mean, I guess Aphex Twin was a little bit... Did he start in the 80s, Richard? I can't remember. Ooh, shooting films, yeah. Sooner rather than later, indeed. Like Clockwork probably wouldn't be a bad place to start either, because there's a lot of fantastic collaborations, like Alex Turner's on that album. Dave Grohl, I believe, does do drums on a couple of tracks. And then you've got Sir Elton John. There's just a lot of great stuff. Jake Shears, so many great collaborations. Every song is amazing. Nice. I'm skipping back just a hair. I'm sorry, I talked over that part. Yeah, If I Had a Tail, Alex Turner is on that track, which makes sense because monkeys have tails. That's awesome. That sounds like a lot of, like, anything to, like, just get you out of your own head. I love stuff like that. Really nice guitar tone, too. It reminds me a little bit of, like, a little bit of Taking Back Sunday, earlier stuff. I like it though. I do. Hey, what's up, Jamari Melendez? I've been good. I've been pretty good. I hope you're doing well. They're a Christian band now. Wow. Interesting. I feel like some bands, I feel like a lot of bands that like start off Christian will go the other way. Like, you know, you had your early on people that were associated with Christian music, like Evanescence and Switchfoot, who were kind of like, yeah, we're not really like a Christian band. We're Christians in a band. Shout out to his family. Indeed. This band's connected to Dashboard. Are they? Did they tour together? That's funny. I could hear some Dashboard in there, but I said Taking Back Sunday, but I could definitely hear some Dashboard influence. All right, let's see what this other emo influence track is. Elliot, Calm Americans. Excuse me. Looks like Mr. Drown will be closing us out tonight. Steven, somebody's twitching, and then Mr. Drown. Our final request. So I can already tell. Sad boy hours. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. That's tasty. Not me cranking the bass in my ears a little bit. Hey, Frosty, I hope you have a good night at work. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I hope you found some music that you dug. Oh, you're right, Lone Wolf. I am so sorry. I didn't forget you, I promise. I have the tab open. Since it's not in the queue, I got you. No worries. I already have it open. Damn, this sounds really good so far. If I had to guess a year that it came out, 1999. That's my guess. Maybe 2002. Somewhere in that range. I switched him, Mr. Drown. Well, I switched him. I bumped yours up. If that's the way it was supposed to go, we got you. It came out in 2000. I was very close. I'm pretty good at... Not to pat myself on the back too much, but I'm pretty good at identifying certain eras. Ooh, where are we headed now? I'm liking this a lot. All right, we're going to get a wheel spin. Saving, and it's going to go in my 2000s playlist, too. I miss it, too, Stefan, desperately. There were so many... Like, I'm still discovering stuff from that era, obviously. Hey, thank you so much for the super sticker love, Philip Bowman. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Yeah, Static Dresser, pretty fucking killer. Like, their sound reminds me, probably reminds most people of this era of the 2000s. Different style, obviously, but still. They've got some songs like Vague, Sweet, let me see. Clean, Sober Exits. They've got some bangers. All right, here comes the spin. Ooh. So we landed on one that we haven't landed on before, and I like that. So I wrote this one in literally today before we went live. I know it's a little hard to see, but it says roast. So essentially, Steven, since you sent this one in and I ended up saving your track, you can have me either roast an album, a song, or really anything. Like if you want to give me a starting point, we'll go. If I've got something to say about it, I'll get it off my chest. But if you want me to roast a song or an album, if I've heard it or whatever it is, I'll put 60 seconds on the clock and start roasting. On an open fire, if you know what I mean. Yeah, shout out to some Under Oath. Damn, this is really... And this is just the YouTube version, too. Like, YouTube's audio is always a little compressed, I feel like. But I'm excited to listen to this one again. Love the pianos that are coming in at the end, too. Yeah. Good shit. Who needs chestnuts roasting when you can have that? Oh, shit. This one is going to get dramatic, huh? Well, before we get to that, let's, get to the Lone Wolf's request. That I can't say I'm extremely stoked to check out Falling in Reverse, Voices in My Head. I don't believe I've heard this one, but it has 24 million views. Holy shit. I did hear Zombified and really did not like that song. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I have heard this one. I think I might have heard some of it on the radio before, if I'm thinking of the right song. We'll see. Let me check the timestamp on this. Starts at 2:01. The voices well, in my head keep on telling me to pray. Maybe I remember it. Oh, Ronnie. All right, here we go. 2:01. In the dirt, the voices in my head keep on telling me I'm cursed. I'm paranoid. I don't want to make it any worse. Hey, there you go, Mr. Drown. There's part 2. I see what you were saying now. Thank you. Hey, I will say I can't credit Ronnie with that. The breakdowns are normally pretty sick. Like in Popular Monster, like they're canceling you. Roast the hell out of 6ix9ine. All right, we can do that. We can do it. I'll set a timer after this. I really don't like the vocals. Losing my mind, but I don't want to talk about it. The breakdown was pretty sick. Not gonna lie, sounded pretty cool. But other than that, it's Ronnie doing Ronnie things, and it works for him and his fans. And I will leave it at that. The last thing I need is more Ronald Radke beef in my life. All right, so 6ix9ine. Let me. What can I even? What is there to even say about this? All right, you know what? Let's do it. All right, 6ix9ine roast. Welcome to the roast of 6ix9ine. 60 seconds, starting 3, 2, 1. Skittle-haired motherfucker 6ix9ine not only has a past of, I don't know, doing inappropriate actions on camera with literal children and a history of being a domestic abusing piece of shit fucking gang member asshole. Well, this racketeering skittlebag actually went on these interviews. Like, after he like, got all this stuff with like police and everybody, actually has the fucking gall to go on like Vlad TV and these other places and be like, oh, I didn't know, man. Like, I have no idea. And part of me wants to believe him because I don't think that there's more than like 1 or 2 IQ cells that could possibly be floating in between those 2 dead eyeballs that are just staring into the abyss of endless twerking. But here we are, 6ix9ine, except he's falling off like a fucking Jenga tower. So just watch the rise and fall, the collapse of 6ix9ine, and him no longer charting on the Hot 100. I'll fucking take it. He used to talk about being 10 for 10, 13 for 13. How about being 0 for 6ix9ine? Hey, right at 444 too. Normally I hate seeing people broke, but holy shit, seeing 6ix9ine broke has me in tears. You can't. Damn. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the clipping feature on YouTube. Like, I know that Twitch has always been really good about that, but YouTube needs to get their shit together because I would totally be down with you guys clipping stuff from these. But thank you guys. That was a fun little roast of the old Skittle boy. All right, so we move on from Ronald Radke to our final 3 of the night, sorry. We have part 1 of 2 from Mr. Drown. This one's for Weenie Burger. This song is impossible to not get hyped to, and I feel like you're fighting a million Mr. Smiths. And for the fate of the world, Don Davis and Juno Reactor made the soundtrack, and this song pops the frick off. Mr. Drown, should I play yours back to back, or should I put somebody's twitching as an interlude in between? I definitely did, Steven. You have yourself a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. He was arrested for harming multiple people with this music. I hit my head on the microphone. That's a sign of a good song. Now, I have seen the first Matrix, okay? I'm not totally in the dark in that world. I have not seen the sequels, though. Oh, right on, dude. Hell yeah. No, you're welcome. Gotta play the chest. The titty drums over here. The man titty drums. Sorry, Tyler and Josh. Hello, John. I want to play a game. It's a great place to join, Nettle Cider. Right at the end. Fight! This is fucking badass. Yeah, we actually did just have some I Prevail. Saber Gator. Maybe like 15 minutes ago, actually. Indeed, better late than never. Dang. That was hitting. All right, Mr. Drown. We're going to spin for that one. All right. We're breaking it up. Somebody's switching, sent this one in. And then we've got part 2 from Mr. Drown. So this is sounded great already, I just have to say. Tricot. If anybody could translate for me on the title, that would be fantastic. If you happen to know. I remembered this track and figured I'd send an excerpt for you to react to. It's one of Tricot's earliest songs and one of my favorites from them. Awesome. All right, let's go. Kind of like, I like the punky drums. It reminds me a little of Block Party. I almost said Matt Helders. No, wrong Matt. Damn, this guitar pops. Damn, dude. I love this so far. Oh shit, I didn't even notice. We landed on free requests. Well, you know what to do, chat. We'll do it before we play Mr. Drowns, too. So if you haven't sent one in, this is your chance. Free requests from the general chat. Make sure you include the song and the artist. You know what? We will go back into Mr. Drowns before we do the free request. I think that's... We don't want to leave too much suspense in between. I agree, Nolan. Yeah, they caught me a little off guard at first, but I think it really works. This sounds fantastic. I love the intricate guitar structures on this. The drumming sounds so cathartically good. It's just kind of a mesmerizing track. What is the title for this? Let's see. In English. I would love to know. Well, that's not it, but this band is sounding pretty awesome. I might have to check out more of their stuff. Yes, it will. It'll be unlisted, Lone Wolf, but just check the playlist link that's in the description. It should already be in there for the live stream archive, and this will be at the top of the playlist. Yes, I have seen 21 Pilots live, and they're one of my top 5 concerts that I've ever been to. It was in 2018 on the Trench Tour. They played it in full, front to back, along with other songs, and it was fucking awesome. I had pit tickets, and whenever they broke out the second stage in the middle, we were basically like, had a front row seat. So we went from being not super close to being like right at it, and it was awesome for songs like Neon Gravestones. Hell yeah. All right, back into it. Let's go. Part 2. Get hype. Matrix Revolutions. Here we go. I'm really hoping for good things from Fall Out Boy's new album. The sample sounds promising. We'll see, though. I've been hurt too many times. Keep those suggestions coming from the free requests, guys. Thank you for the translation, Michael. I'm seeing if I can find it. Ooh, yeah. Dude, car chase sequence or something. Something's going down. Damn. Feel like I'm falling into some sort of matrix. Whoa. Holy fucking flute. God, this is going crazy. Holy fuck, holy fucking fuck. Bringing in the fucking epic choir vocals too, like, good lord. I think I finally found the Tricot song. Finn. Thank you for that absolute blood rush of adrenaline, Mr. Drown. Holy shit. Wow. All right, I'm double checking myself before we close out on the free requests there. I want to make sure I got the right Tricot song here. Sounds like it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. All right, awesome. Let me just pop that in the chat for if anyone was wondering. I just literally plugged that into Spotify, copy and paste, and it worked. All right, so for our free request here, I'm just going to look at random. I'm going to give the wheel one more spin while I'm doing that. And stop. All right, we landed on Milo and the Doldrums, Selfless and Undied. Seth, I don't think, yeah, you didn't, yeah, I was making sure you hadn't already sent one in today. No, thank you so much, dude. All right, let's see what we got here. Milo and the Doldrums, Selfless. Let me pop this in. Here we go. Selfless and Undied. Came out in 2017.
Where you go tonight, 'cause even though it don't seem right, I'll take my turn and wait until the stars all line outside.
All right, we landed on a dare. All right, guys. What am I doing to close out the stream with a dare? We'll take something from the chat. That's another one we did not land on until now. Oh, for sure, Mr. Ground. It worked out. I'm sorry for the uneven interlude in between, but it worked out nicely, I think. I loved all three, though, in that little section. For different reasons. I dare you to kiss the camera. I just got this brand new lens. Actually, it's not even brand new. Funny I say, oh, I just got this brand new lens. Actually, I bought it used. There's no way I'm kissing this used lens. I was like, I could pay double this and get a brand new one, or I could pay half. I think I got this. It's a, what is it, a 10 by... 10 to 18 is what I got. So I've got two that I'm working with now. Because for the more scripted stuff, I have to have my teleprompter for like SOS, and for all the other videos, this is like for the scripted stuff because my teleprompter fits over at 18 by 55. The teleprompter slides over this little thing on the outside. And then for the 10 by 18 lens, which I just got recently, it's so that I can show a little bit more and you can see things like me and my shirt and the background. So, yeah. All right, back to Selfless and Undied. I dare you to do one extra hour. That I cannot do, unfortunately. I would go longer probably, but we are going to a friend's party tonight, a late New Year's thing. Gonna be a lot of fun. Probably gonna be like 12, 15 people there. You second what Nettlesider said. What did Nettlesider say? Damn it. Come on, guys. Feed me something I can do now for a dare. It is Synthetica. I dare you to have fun at the party. No way, man. Dude, I'm offended. How dare you? I dare you to do a thing. You see this shit? Holy shit, I can't believe he just did that. Close out the stream with my webcam. That's kind of funny. I like that better than Stefan's suggestion. Prank call somebody. Who? Now that seems reasonable. Shooting foams. That sounds reasonable. Let's get the scissors and play some Russian roulette with the stab.
And I don't care where you go tonight, 'cause even though it don't seem right, I'll take my turn.
Most of Metric's discography is, at the very least, very solid. That was pretty cool, Seth. That was super chill. That came out in 2017. It looks like Milo in the Doldrums. I'm not familiar with them. It sounds pretty cool, though. I'm going to have to say a light thumbs up. All right. Let's see what we got here. I think I like I like the idea of, since we're always having problems with the camera, that we're just going to turn it off. And we're going to switch to the shitty webcam to close out the stream in true ARTV fashion. Hey, look at me. I'm much wider now. Wider and wider. Wider and why does that sound like the same word? Whiter and wider. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I leave Sunday. I'm going to be gone for like, basically, I'm going to be gone for like the next 10 to 14 days. I don't know exactly when my first video back will be, but the good news for you is that I did pre-film one video, and it'll probably drop tomorrow on Beyond ARTV. I reacted to the Rolling Stone list of the best top 200 vocalists of all time, and I went through the full list. We omitted some just due to time and stuff, and some that I wasn't super as familiar with. But I think it turned out really, really fun. I had a blast shooting the video. First video I shot in 2023, so that should be out tomorrow. I think it's like 25 minutes long, so get hyped. Thank you guys so much for supporting these streams, the channel, as always. When we come back, probably be a late January stream. Things might look a little bit different, and we'll have an announcement probably coming around that time, but I will keep the lips sealed until then. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you when I get back from my honeymoon.